Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at my brand new budget planner that I just released in my Etsy shop. This workbook can be an awesome tool for you to use to keep your budget on track in 2025. I used a more simplified version of this planner in 2024 and I absolutely loved it. I've given this one a few upgrades this year, so let's go ahead and take a look. I've been so excited to release this. I actually had a batch printed up in December, but when I got the workbooks, I wasn't happy about a few things, and I will have that first batch available for purchase for a reduced price, but I will talk about that at the end. So let's talk about the updated version, which is this one. I am very, very happy with this planner and I am so excited to use it this year. So the front and the back do have clear protective covers to protect your planner, and here is your cover page. It says budget planner. And on the inside cover, you do have your contents, all of the pages that are in here, and then you have my social media links down here. On this page, we have a place for your financial goals. At the top here, it says my mantra of the year. I haven't filled mine out yet, but I was trying to think of my mantra for the year, and right now, the one that keeps coming to my head is you are responsible for your own happiness. So that might end up being my mantra of the year. I might end up writing that here. And then you have some space to write some of your financial goals. I actually wrote my financial goals on my budget bingo page, which is this one. I had another video about budget bingo. So these are my financial goals in like a bingo format. I do have this available as a free digital download in my coffee shop if you want to grab one. But I'm going to use this for my financial goals this year. I'll probably just keep it inside of my planner. All right, so flipping over, we have a yearly budget overview. So this is a page for you to fill out throughout the year. It's split into 4 quarters, has your income, expenses, debt and savings, and then your totals. And then everything for the entire year is down here. And then also we have a bills pay tracker, a place where you can put in all of your bills, the due dates and the amounts. And then all 12 months, you have a little circle that you can mark off each time that you pay that bill. So this spread is just for your debt, is a debt overview page. I have spots for 4 different debts where you can keep track of balances, payments, due dates, and all of those things. And then this page is a page for you to keep track of all of your subscriptions, whether monthly or yearly. All right, so in this section, we have your monthly planners, and there are 12 of them. So these monthly planners are undated, but there are 12 of them, so they should last you an entire year. Everybody might not start this book in January. You might start it in a different month, so it is undated for you for that purpose. Then you have top priorities box and a notes box. And if you like to do budget calendars with all of your due dates when all of your bills and things are due, this is perfect for doing that. So moving past the monthly planner pages, you do have a section to track your expenses. When I first started budgeting, I wasn't filling out an expense tracker. I wasn't tracking all of our purchases and all of that. I started doing that in the fall of 2024. And yes, it does take some more time, but really like 5 minutes a day, or 10 minutes every few days. So it's not a huge amount of time. It's really made a difference in me like figuring out where any overspending is happening. So if you're not tracking your expenses, I highly suggest that you start doing that. I've just been doing it in just a notebook, but I'm really happy to have all of these expense tracker worksheets that I can use this year. So you have quite a few sheets of these. There are more than 12 because sometimes you have a lot of expenses in a month. So there's lots of expense trackers in here. So this whole back section is paycheck budget worksheets. And then if you do some cash envelopes, you have a cash envelope breakdown sheet as well. Even if you are an all digital budgeter, it is very important to fill out your paycheck budget worksheet with every paycheck so you can give every dollar a job. And that's exactly what these worksheets do. I have been using these worksheets for years since I started budgeting. So that's over 3 years. I have been using these to break down every paycheck. So on this worksheet, it has space for your month and your paycheck, and it has space for different income streams. Here you can list your bills, cash envelopes, expenses, sinking funds, and then down here, your savings. And if you do use cash envelopes, this worksheet will help you break down all of your denominations according to your categories, and you can get your total bill count, total bill value, and then you can transfer that to these cashback teller slips. I do have these available in my Etsy shop, and they do match this budget planner if you want to grab this as well. So I do have a lot of these paycheck budget worksheets. If you get paid twice a month, this workbook will definitely definitely have enough pages for you. If you get paid more often than that and you purchase one of these and you end up running out of these budget worksheets, just send me a message on Etsy and I will send you the digital file so you can print some more out and have enough for the entire year. And then at the very back here, we do have a section for any notes that you need to write. And I do have some like affirmations and things scattered throughout the budget planner. This one says, I am grateful for all that I have and all that is to come. And then here is your back cover. It says glow up your budget with my website, and then our clear protective cover on the back. And here are these cashback teller slip notepads again that I have in my shop. As you can see, they are a perfect match to go with this planner. So I'm excited to use all of these pretty things this year to keep our budget on track. All right, so let's quickly talk about the first print run that I did of these planners. And this is a planner from the first print run. So like I said, I wasn't happy about a few things in here, but these first planners, they work perfectly fine. Like I could pick this up and I could use it for my budgeting all throughout the year. It just wasn't exactly the way that I wanted it. But I am going to be selling these first round planners. I'm just going to be selling them for a significant discounted price. So let me show you the few things that are different. So one of the first things that's different between the first and the second run is the contents page. So I use a different font in the first run. And I also left out a page. I forgot to put a subscription page in there and I included that in the second one. So the next difference is in this yearly budget overview page. The first print run, I have this grid on here and I wasn't really crazy about the grid, so I took it off in the second print run. So that is something that is different. Also, another thing's different is the debt overview page. This is the second print run and then this is the first print run. And as you can see, I had a grid on this one as well that I wasn't crazy about. So another difference was in the monthly planner section. This has 6 rows. And the first print run only had 5 rows. So in a few months out of the year, you would run out of space here for dates. So that is something that I did update. But if you're not really big on using the monthly planners, then that's not going to be an issue. In the second print run, I added a subscriptions page and I forgot to put the subscriptions page in the first print run. So that is not included in this one. And then everything else in the first print run is exactly the same as the second. So this first print run is completely usable as a budget planner. But since I needed to update it and tweak it a little bit, I will be offering these for a cheaper price. So the updated planners, the second print run, will be available on my Etsy shop. And to not cause any confusion about what you are getting, say you want to order like the discounted one, I'm only going to take orders for the discounted ones through my Instagram. So my Instagram handle is @HomeInTheSunBudgets. I'll put it across the screen and I'll put a clickable link down below. It's also on my YouTube profile. There's a clickable link to my Instagram. So if you want to order the updated planner, those will be on Etsy. If you want to order the discounted first print run planner, I want you to message me on Instagram and I will send you a PayPal invoice to pay. I want to make sure that you know exactly what you're getting. So that's why I'm only taking orders for the first print run through Instagram. Whether you're a pen and paper girl like me or you like to use a digital planner, I hope you reach all of your financial goals in 2025. Thanks for spending some of your time with me. See you in my next video. Bye guys.